Alright. So you don't need any assets, you don't need any of those things. Super, super easy. I was building a video for this earlier when I ran through here after I did the other ones for this same build. And I came across something depressing. Whereas you can stealth this without killing anyone. I have done it. It's lots of fun. You get to actually try out stealth. I accidentally discovered it isn't necessary. You can actually just murder the ever-loving shit out of all of your enemies. It's really just as easy as that. Pop these doors. Greatest places to hide the bodies. And so long as you don't have to take, say, 2 at once, you will soon be swimming in victory. Normally I'd wander around to show you guys the spawns as I hit them. I had a pattern coming down from the top. I will still show off that pattern if anyone's interested. But the video itself is now just going to showcase how easy this is. I'm going to wander down after, show everybody where everything is. Super, super simple stuff. Just going to figure out exactly where the vault is. Not here, that's unfortunate. I'm going to take that. Card in there.
Okay, be careful.
So it was here.
All the way through, boys.
This is normally the hard one, but in this case it's the easy one because I have a guard right there, and that is where I want a guard to be, as I did this test earlier. So if you happen to get this vault, this is one of 3 spawns. What you want to do in any of the vaults is convince one of the dipshit guards to wander unknowingly into the vault. Now in this case I had a guard standing just where that guy's standing earlier. He wandered all the way around and right into my little cocaine-filled lair, where I promptly cuffed him and then discovered that there were only 5 guards on this map. So if you have the mastermind skills for Dominator and Smooth Talker, you can wander through here and kill everyone, and it is super, super easy. Literally anybody can stealth this map.
Yes, that is the epicenter.
Anybody can stealth pretty much any map with this strat.
Okay, on with our heist here.
It almost devalues the game. That being said, of those of you that actually stealth as ghosts, still love you guys. You're actually stealthing missions. People that are doing this, congratulations on your money. I registered it as enough of a thing that I'm actually showing it as the how-to video. I have the other one. If people want to see it, I can post it. It's a lot of me mumbling through the last 10-15 minutes about how depressingly easy it is. So this should be the guy right here. Unless he goes outside. Come on, buddy. You can't possibly miss the giant fucking door. Yeah, you're gonna miss the giant fucking door. Nah, you totally know I'm here.
Man, this place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own.
There you go.
Don't make it worse for yourself.
Get on your knees!
Good move. That hostage will cost him time.
Alright, it's as easy as that. Once you have someone cuffed in, there's only 4 guards on map, and then it's just a matter of systematically killing them in places where you're going to have time to grab the pager and bag the body. Bedroom's always a good pick. Wouldn't necessarily suggest the kitchen. Stairwell's not bad, I don't think. His office is a pretty good bet. I see lights to suggest that there's 2 people in that room, though. And if that's true...
My bad.
I should be in the clear to take this guy out.
Joe. Yeah.
Say the weirdest shit over the pagers. Anyway, I'm sorry there's a little bit less talking in this one than there were in the others. It's 1, gotten very late, and 2, I'm still just amazed that this is a thing. It really takes the stealth out of stealthing. But like I said, these rooms, perfect for hiding corpses, so pop that open, dump one in there. Should only be 2 guys left on map now, as I've already killed 2 and cuffed 1. So I know 1 guy is right there. Don't know where the other guy is, so I gotta be careful.
This place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own.
A little bit of wandering around to make sure you don't drop them in the vicinity of each other.
Man, I wouldn't allow the confidence.
Because nothing would suck more than to
Over now.
kill a guy in front of another guy because you cannot take your finger off the pager or you immediately get the guards called. If this happens again, it's going to happen one more time, dude. Get number 4.
Bathroom. If you want to know the truth, today was Mexican Day.
It's usually pretty bad on the 4th one. Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. So that's all the guards. There's only 5. That's it. That's as easy as this is. I really don't have to show off more of this, as the rest is just wandering around. However, if you don't know the spawns,
Look at all these nice things. Must have done a lot of public service.
and I'm going to go around finding all of the cameras that are still up and breaking them, because now there's no one to catch that they're broken. And then I'm going to show off item spawns, so that anyone that's interested in doing this way, or the legitimate way, or any way at all, will at least know where everything is. All guards up. I've wandered through this building and collected all 5 items in a best time of 1:45. No, I'm not going to waste that. So, I don't know if there's more cameras. Just going to make sure that the pattern that I actually take when collecting the gold is clear. There's the laptop. Alright, so, the patterns, if you guys want to know them, and I'll set a little amendment in the video to take you straight to here. So for me, I start off this mission up on the roof.
Public office. Wow. We are in the
Now
wrong
come
line
down
of
here, you
work,
can
gentlemen.
sprint, you're not going to run into any enemies right here. You can run down along here. There can be a camera right there. If there is, if you're in low visibility, you can pickpocket this door, use these books right here to block it, and get around. There is a hard drive spawn right here. If you don't want to come into this room, you can grab it through the window. It's kind of weird. There's a keycard spawn on that table, and if you come down here, there's a hard drive spawn right there, a cell phone spawn right here, and a laptop spawn right here. So in this little area, there's 4 spawns. When you walk back out to here, I don't think I've ever had anything on this back table, but I always, glance at it just in case. There's a laptop spawn right here, a cell phone spawn there, hard drive spawn there, keycard spawn there and there. Over here, there's a hard drive and cell phone spawn right here. This cell phone spawn is very, very rare.
Find that gold and we
There's a
can
hard drive
buy
spawn
one of
right
our
here.
own.
There's a hard drive spawn right here, and a keycard spawn right here. There's a laptop spawn on that couch. So normally I'll come down, do a check at top, check down here, look there from the stairs, look there from the stairs. This laptop spawn is really, really rare. So sometimes I'll swing over here if I got that first keycard to pop this and check for the laptop. Then that room's clear. If there's no guards, or if there's one guard way over there, I'll loop around here, quickly check this. That cell phone's kind of hard to see sometimes. Make sure you get right in there. If there's no guards, I'll cut across, do a check of this. If there are guards, I'll go through this door right here. Loop around. If there's somebody out here, I'll leave. If not, there's a rare spawn here. And a rare spawn here. Then you want to get downstairs. Now, if you're feeling up to it, you can check this bookshelf right here. This is where one of the vaults are. I've already found the vault, so of course it's not going to be here. There can sometimes be that nasty camera right there, and there's a shitty spot right here where guards just stand. Once again, if they see the vault, they'll go in. That's how we cuff the guy downstairs. Wander on down here. There's a spawn right here. I've had it as tablet, phone, and keycard. There's a phone spawn on the table, and a tablet spawn right there. There's a tablet spawn right there. You come over here, there's a hard drive spawn there. Phone spawn there, keycard spawn there, hard drive spawn there, and this is another chance to look for a vault. Obviously the vault isn't there. That's the best one to get. This is your drop-off chute from the roof. So if you're working with multiple people, you can sit here, make sure there's no guards around, as they do notice these bags. It's the only time that guards do notice bags. And you can grab them up here, pitch them into that room, run train, load that vault up. Really, really, really easy. Normally I'll come down, search through there, loot back out, and I'll save this for last unless there's been bad guard spawns, and in which case I'll deviate out. There's a spawn on that little table, a laptop spawn there, spawn there, there's a tablet spawn there, I've got a spawn there, there's a laptop spawn here. Obviously it is still here as I haven't got them all. Hard drive spawn there, and a laptop spawn there. And that should be all of the spawns that I'm aware of. I've never seen something outside of that. Down here is, of course, the third vault. It's the worst vault to get, as it's in a big-ass open room. Not a lot of fun to deal with. But now that we know that we can kill literally fucking everybody in this map, except for this guy who just sits here like a bitch for the rest of the time, it's not so bad. It doesn't really matter where the fucking thing is. Now, you run down there, you get that. You know, be careful of guards and cameras, assuming you lift anybody up. Get yourself up to the roof. You can really breeze through that beginning if you get some good spawns. I've been up here by 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Already dropping these things off. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, hey, guard spawns can be guard spawns. It's pretty fucking cool. You set those up. You can hit this and cycle through it to quickly highlight any guards you have. Or you can have your friends going through it. Really useful just to know the lay of the land. More paintings, more cameras. It's pretty awesome as far as day 1 collating to day 3 goes. Once you've set those up, you can bring yourself down here. Type your merry ass away. He's going to tell you he has no idea where the hell the vault is, so you've now got to go find the vault. But if you were checking when you were figuring everything out, then you're going to know where the vault is. So we already know where that is. I mean, especially if you're doing a full clear of the guards, you should probably already have somebody tied up in it. So you've got to hit the door, I think, to activate it. Yeah.
There you go. Now, let's frame this guy. Get up on the roof, and our guy will throw you the coke.
So yeah, that's done. I now, of course, regret not having whatever the fuck it's called. Scary. That chute. I'm gonna break all of these though, because this is a new experience for me. Doesn't seem very skillful, but hey, you can get a lay of the map with this version if you really want to go through full stealth. Come over here, start collecting coke bags. It's gonna throw you 8 in total. So the rest of this is a lot of running around. You've got to drag 8 coke bags down there, go back to the computer, open the vault, access the security, and with that particular spawn, I've already done it. You can only grab 1 bag of gold at a time before the vault closes itself when you're soloing this. So it's a little boring to do a back and
This
forth.
place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own.
But I mean, I figure you're playing with friends, you could probably clear this in 5 minutes. So long as you have a couple of people with mastermind and just clear cut through. Or you've got one guy that's really fucking good, you could probably empty the building in like 2 minutes. Get that one guy locked up, and then it's just a matter of running coke and running gold. And with friends, that's super, super easy. Jesus, Wolf, stop panting.
What a flat. These arms deals sure are a nice addition to his senator pay.
Run all the cocaine in through the skylight. I use the skylight to kill myself when I'm playing with friends and practicing runs, so do be careful jumping down there, as I already know it can and will murder the ever-loving shit out of you if you happen to miss the first floor. Or rather, if you hit the first floor and miss the second floor.
Carry the coke down
There's
to the
another
vault
keycard
and
spawn right there, by the way.
outside in the pre-vault room.
I didn't really mention keycard spawns a whole lot because they're not super important unless you fuck it up. And in which case, knowing where they are is kind of important. But as I've said in other videos, if you have ECMs and the ability to just fuck shit up with ECMs, then do that. What does this guy think as I just stand at the top of the stairs pelting him with
Find that
bags of
gold and we
cocaine?
can buy one of our own.
Well, corpses of his friends sit nearby in duffel bags. It's a creepy horror movie thought.
That's one. That's two. That's three. That's four. That's five. That's six. That's seven. That's eight. That's it. Fine work. The escape is ready for you. Unless you want to stick around and clean out the vault. Either way, the vehicle's waiting.
I'm gonna clear it out.
Want to go for more?
I don't have any other bits of advice for the map, I don't think. Unless somebody has any questions about it, then by all means, ask me in the comments. I'll try my best to get to you.
Look at all these nice things. Must have done a
Just
lot
know
of
that
public
you have to
service
hit the
in this
keyboard to activate opening the vault, to have access to the exit. So if you're stealthing this and you don't want to go for the gold, you still have to get back to the keyboard before you fuck off.
For a small amount of time.
But if it's over at this one, pop the keyboard. The easiest way to get down,
And then turn them off again.
just leap. So I have a little bit of time there, but not enough to go back for another one. I like to carry the gold up because I have to fucking carry it up anyway, so it doesn't really slow me to bring it all the way to here. And I'm gonna have to do that 8 goddamn times. But if you want to stick around to the end of the video, you get to see exactly how much experience you get for soloing this on Overkill with the 4 painting grab. It's probably, holy shit, still gonna be a fair bit. And it's super, super easy to do with the strat. I mean, with the mastermind murdering thing, you can walk through day 1 as well. I mean, I think there's only fucking 4 to 5 guards that patrol. I think only 4 guards that patrol. 1 at the front door and 1 in the security room. So if you tie up the guy in the security room and murder the other ones, you could probably just empty that as well. Holy shit. I had a small heart attack. I'm not very good at grabbing the ones on the top shelf right there. Kind of a pain. If it was that vault, you could probably actually get 2 bags per pass. If it's the vault on the bottom floor, it's going to be very similar to this. With the staircase, the sprinting down, I'd say you're probably getting about the same pace. Maybe a little bit slower, but you have less of a room to run through. So I'd imagine it's probably about the same if it's down to the bedroom. If it's up at this guy, though, I'd say you probably get two. If you're doing this with friends, you got one guy running the keyboard, you can clean that out in one pass. You can even have the guy at the keyboard come help you if you wanted to. Obviously, just that one, though. I mean, you might be able to clean the other ones out in one pass. I don't know the speed 3 people actually possess. I think it's a fair bit, though. And, I mean, if you're doing that in one pass, I can get all the items in the minute 45. I'm sure most people can do it in about that or 2 minutes. Even not accounting for guard murder, or set 2 guys on guard murder detail. Yeah, a full team can blow through this easily in 5 minutes. With very, very little issue. And at that kind of a time frame, it's not even a big deal if you die, because resetting, you've lost moments.
What a flat! These arms steel store are a nice addition to his Senator pay.
It's very, very, very easy if you go this route. I'm not a fan of this, though. I want to put that on record. I like killing maybe a maximum of 2 guards of my oh shit I fucked up kind of thing and just going with it. Trying to actually stealth through these. To each their own. Just putting the video out to help anybody who doesn't know spawns, doesn't know where vaults are, maybe hasn't done this map before, or is working on their strats for solo stealthing or group stealthing. I hope this helps. As I said with the other ones, if it doesn't, then, oh well, no harm, no foul, and if it does, then, hey, at least it helps somebody out. Doing teach videos is a little bit weird for me. I would much rather be fucking around. Maybe doing comedy, but I need to work on that a bit. My video editing is failing. Anyway, good sirs, this is really all I wanted to show you. Once again, I'm going to be putting these how-to videos out as quickly as I can.
Public office. Wow. We are in the wrong line of work, gentlemen.
Get as much of this up for you as I possibly can in a short period of time. Hopefully they'll release the rest of the Payday maps soon. We are only seeing right now about half of them. And we only say half because we have the escape maps on that list of maps. The escape maps really aren't maps. They're stop-off points. You can't select them. They don't fucking count. Which puts us at less than half of the maps that are supposed to be available that are on the wiki. There are no 7 days up right now, but we are still missing both of our 5-day maps and a bunch of really cool sounding ones. Like the casino and whatever the hell Cinderella is, that's one of our 5-day maps. Don't know what they are though. Maybe they're waiting to release more of the web series and introduce us to characters we don't know, and they're holding back the game for it. I don't pretend to understand what they're doing.
We can buy one of our own.
I just hope those maps come out soon. I was really, really hoping they'd come back on Tuesday, but seeing as we just got that big patch, Tuesday now seems maybe like a bit of a stretch. It would be super cool. I could get down to a bunch of new stealth, try and show you guys some new videos, but in the time being, I'm hitting up every stealthable Payday 2 map currently in existence. I'm going to do them all solo, and yeah. Hopefully I help somebody out. There's not really much to say for this gold running crap, though. I'm still not sure what's worse, waiting for the 500-second timer on the drill or running a marathon with 600 pounds of gold on your ass. I guess this gives you something to do, but still not a lot of fun. Just a couple more bags. Be on my merry friggin' way. Two more. Still have that other key card. Yeah, I think I'll release all the activities at the same time. Because I've been a little low on content lately. I figure I at the very least owe it to people to put out a bunch of videos on the same day. And we're off.
We did it!
Drugs planted, senator framed. Bad guys 1, politicians 0. Well done. Very smooth operation in there. The elephant will love this outcome.
So yeah, as far as a quick solo goes, $700,000 in the bank.
The senator is now publicly a thieving drug lord.
With your day and risk bonuses,
Hats off to you,
you're still looking at 60,000 experience for a quick run through. And a card. So, all in all, not bad for something you can do a hell of a lot quicker than I did. I was running around showing people things. Hope I helped. Have a good one.